Hello there, Aquarius. Welcome to Dragon Tail Tarot or Diamond Dragon Lady, whichever channel you are watching this from. My name is Ariel, and thank you so much for being here today. We're going to do a quick September check-in for mid-September 2023. There is so much good stuff going on in the planets right now, astrology-wise, and so we're going to check in on that for you. We're just going to do a quick card reading to see what messages Aquarius most needs to know. We've got a new moon in Virgo. We've got Mercury coming out of retrograde on the 14th and 15th respectively. So let's see what we've got for you, Aquarius. A lot of healing energies in the air right now. We do have answers. Ooh, Aquarius. So any kind of answers that you've been seeking, whether they are more practical or spiritually based, that is what is on the horizon for you. I always feel like that's a great energy to start a reading off with, is the answers. Because like, hopefully this reading as well will give you some of the answers you've been looking for. So let's get into your Moonology cards. Let's do a past, present, future layout for you. Yes. Ooh, I love it. All right. So we're going to start with the immediate past. That is time to take action with the new moon in Aries. So I feel like a lot has been very active over the last 2 weeks. Whatever it's been, you've been taking a lot more action than usual. You might need a little bit of downtime from that too, because you might have been just running. Right in the center, we have the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful changes. So to me, whenever we get that, along with a new moon, as we have with this card, brand new beginnings for one thing. And it does say powerful change. To me, with a new moon in Virgo, it's a huge change in our habits, a huge change up to our routine. It could be really addressing health-related issues, whether it is, mental, emotional, anything that we've got that we've got ingrained in us. This could be really that call from spirit that just says, look, time to change things around. It's going to be a good thing, but it's going to be powerful. It's very strong for you too here, Aquarius, because in your immediate future, this, I would say, playing out over the rest of this month, is the full moon in Virgo, which is the time that we're reading this in, is during Virgo season. So it's saying you are good enough. Virgos can tend to be very critical of themselves, very self-effacing. And so this is really reminding yourself, Aquarius, that even if you don't feel personally that you're good enough, this is Spirit saying, hey, you've got what it takes. Whatever it is that you're trying to work on, approach, accomplish, whatever it is, you definitely are good enough. And this is also a reminder to me, it's a very strong self-care and self-love card. Like I said, Virgo is a very healing sign, and sometimes it really is that reminder to take care of yourself as well as others. Let's get into some tarot, please, for Aquarius Spirit. Let's see what we've got. Same lineup, past, present, future. I think some things have been difficult in the immediate past. I really do. I think that there's been some big challenges here. Sometimes the new moon in Aries can be a little bit of a look before you leap, and maybe something could have been, not quite what it was cracked up to be, right? You might have jumped in and been like, oh, this isn't it. And so I feel like it brought an end to a difficult or burdensome cycle very quickly with this 10 of Wands. I also, again, like I said, you could have been overworking yourself. Aries energy can come in very, very enthusiastic and powerful. But if it doesn't pace itself, it can really burn out quickly too. So, this is something where I think you really do need some downtime. When I see a card like that combination, I'm like, don't work too hard because you will burn out. Let's get a clarifier on this 10 of Wands. But this is in the past cycle, so I feel like this is probably something that's either already moving on the way out or is on the way out. Yeah, something changed. something you might have jumped into very quickly turned out to be very burdensome, but you put a quick end to it with this Death card, Scorpio energy. So something big has transformed. And if it's something that wasn't quick, if it's something that had built up over time, I really do think that it's transforming. It's transforming out very powerfully. On top of the center card for the new moon eclipse, we do have the Queen of Wands. So to me, this is a beautiful, magical, very creative card. It's a Leo energy, so it is very creative. You can use those sort of inspired methods to get yourself out of any difficult or sticky situations that you're in. It's also a reminder of being powerful, of rebuilding your confidence. It is that, that maybe cheesy sounding, but that belief in yourself, right? Not underestimating yourself. Using your magic. She has that little black cat, always that symbol of magic. To me, she's also a very generous spirit, right? Wow, you could have some big relationship changes coming in here, Aquarius. Or some really important discussions in a relationship, because Lover's card is Gemini energy, so it definitely deals with conversations and those important talks and decisions. Could be with a Leo, could be with a Gemini, those are possibilities of signs that you might be working with. If not, if you're just super single and you're like, that has nothing to do with anybody, this is definitely a discussion you're having within about your own self-worth and loving yourself, valuing yourself. Very strong Virgo energy as we go into the rest of the month. Even though we're shifting into Libra season on the 22nd, I feel like this Virgo energy is having a big impact on you, Aquarius, because we've got the Virgo full moon here. We've got the Hermit card. So over the next couple weeks, you may be, really kind of enjoying your solitude, taking some time out for yourself, which is totally fine. It's a bit of that journey of self-discovery, seeking the light in the darkness, really looking for your own personal truth and value. I also say it's a time of healing. If you've had any kind of physical problems or health issues, this is really a time to kind of hole up and get those things taken care of, or get that extra rest, whatever it is that you need to heal yourself from the inside out. Yeah, and it's a heart healing. Look at how beautiful this is on the end. Oh my goodness. Three of Swords. So I feel like for some of my Aquarians, this has definitely been a journey of healing your heart after either a difficult relationship or maybe being at an impasse in a relationship. That could be part of it too. This could be why you're taking some time out for yourself. But I will say on the bottom of the deck, look at what we've got. We've got the Ace of Cups and we've got the Lovers. So something is definitely very positive and beautiful here on the bottom in spite of all this, feeling of heartache, a feeling of, needing to heal and needing to reset. There might be a feeling inside of you that, I didn't get the love I was after, or somebody treated me unfairly or poorly because I wasn't good enough somehow. But this is really a reminder to start rebuilding what you know to be true about yourself. Really, really strengthening the most positive parts of your personality. It's none of us are perfect. It's always important to examine ourselves, examine our heart, examine what we've done in a relationship dynamic, right? None of us get it right 100% of the time. But unless we examine it, unless we look at what caused the pain in the first place, we may repeat it, right? So this is a great time to reset those routines and address those imbalances, Aquarius. Let's get a blessing on this. What is this new moon and Mercury direct blessing Aquarius on, please? A blessing for good work. And wow, that is really, that's very beautiful. I love the colors of the card for one thing, but it's like if you're doing good work, if you, like I said, focusing on your best aspects and making those stronger, that's really, Spirit's going to bless you on that, Aquarius. Let's get a Zodiac Moon card to see what kind of energy that's best to channel this through. Yes, we've got regeneration. So You know, you had that death card in the past. We've got the eclipse energy here in Scorpio. We also did have an eclipse card from the Moonology deck, and it says stand firm in the eye of the storm, right? You know, so it's like standing for your truth, standing for your own personal power and growth. I do feel like you're regenerating, you're healing, and you're working on that right now. So the more that you work on your inner sense of self-worth, the more that you work on rebuilding what you know is best about yourself and focusing on that, the more blessed you will be in that process. All right, Aquarius, thank you so much for joining me today. I will be seeing you again soon. Take care.